Hey everyone, welcome back to the Cottonwood Cross Country Adventure. My name is Andrew and I'll be your host. When my life circumstances suddenly changed, I decided to go on a road trip for 12 days to center myself, gather inspiration, and build out the vision for what will one day become Cottonwood Loungewear. For a full explanation on what that is and why I'm taking this trip, check out episode 1 in the description below. But for now, let's get started. This is the Cottonwood Cross Country Adventure. This week on the Cottonwood Cross Country Adventure, I've just made it to Phoenix, where I've met up with a friend and found a hotel for the evening. Alright, we are just checking out of the Hilton here in Phoenix after an eventful night. At one point, the hotel was evacuated due to a fire alarm. But now the sun is still shining bright. We're all rested, we've got coffee, and we are going to make our way over to Las Vegas today. A friend of mine told me that the drive between here and Las Vegas is not super eventful, so we might just head right there. But maybe there'll be some interesting things along the way. We'll see. I had to stop for gas, which was painful, but at least this gas station had a cornhole tournament happening at it.
Football. Oh, nope.
Sponsored by Pepsi. I am so excited to get into Las Vegas. I've been to Las Vegas once before, and I absolutely loved it. There's just something about the nightlife, the shopping, the people watching. Everything is so interesting. The late nights, the wild clothes, everything is so interesting. I've got a full tank of expensive gas and nothing but highway in between me and the Mirage Hotel. Hey everybody, we are about 10 miles away from the Hoover Dam and about 40 miles away from Las Vegas, and I had no idea that the landscape around this part of this state, which I'm actually not even sure whether I'm still if I'm in Arizona or Nevada at this point, but I'll show you kind of guys the really beautiful views, and I found this cool scenic overlook point, and just everywhere around that you look just goes on for miles and miles with no vegetation or people whatsoever. Just really interesting. Wow. You guys, it looks like we're actually going to get to see the Hoover Dam. I just saw a sign that said that the visitor center pull-off is in 3 miles. So that would be really cool to get to see. So I am really excited. And now I'm seeing a bunch of people walking along this bridge here. Actually, I wonder if I'm driving over it right now. Oh no, that was the Memorial Bridge. Okay, so I think the pull-off is here soon, so. Having never been to the Hoover Dam before, I didn't realize the visitor center would be so big. There's a giant parking garage with looks like a restaurant, bar and grill type area, and multiple levels of parking with a sign out by the street showing how full each level of parking was. It was a whole operation. I didn't really have time to fully park, which was $10, but driving slowly back and across was enough for me. This is kind of fun. On each side of the Hoover Dam, there are clock towers showing the relative time of each time zone on either side of the dam. The Hoover Dam separates these two time zones exactly, so crossing the dam will take you into a different time zone and back. So every car that comes into the Hoover Dam area has to go through an inspection booth. And in the inspection booth, the two primary things that they asked me about, and I assume everybody, was whether I had any guns or drones in the car. I kind of understand guns, but I'm curious why drones are such a big hazard at the Hoover Dam. I'll have to look that up and see. I wonder if there was a number of incidents that made them have that rule. I'm sure with a giant cliff like that and there's a bunch of power station stuff around, they just probably don't want civilian drones flying around, which is understandable. But since we didn't really have time to do the full Hoover Dam excursion, we're going to get back on the road here and pop into Vegas in probably about 45 minutes or so and check into the Mirage. I think we picked a good week or a good 10-day period to be choosing to do hotels instead of some of the camping that I had prearranged. As I was talking to this woman at a Western roadside stand where I was buying a Navajo blanket and potentially some jewelry, she was letting me know that this is probably one of the coldest winters that they've had here in the Southwest for quite some time. By Phoenix, Arizona, Nevada standards, this 50-degree weather is absolutely frigid. And right as I said that, we came around the corner and I am seeing Las Vegas hotels on the Strip. I am paying very close attention to the road because the traffic here is wild. People are fast, people cut you off, then people go very slow. People are all over the place. We are about 2 miles away from the Mirage, so I think I will check in next when we get there. I finally made it to the Mirage. At the time of construction, the Mirage was the world's most expensive resort, costing about $630 million to complete. It was the first mega resort on the Strip, and its success contributed to other large casinos being built in the following years. The Mirage has a 90,000 square foot casino floor and over 3,000 rooms. In 2022, Hard Rock International purchased the Mirage and is going to be rebranding it to the Hard Rock Las Vegas. That renovation is set to begin in 2024. Like many Las Vegas casinos, there is a large artist display in the main lobby of the casino. In the Mirage's case, there's somewhat of an island theme going on because there's a plants, indoor-outdoor volcano type thing outside with a large atrium and indoor waterfalls, which are really pretty. Because I'm here in January, everything is decorated for Chinese New Year. All right, we are all checked in. We're on the 14th floor. Let's go try to find the elevators because she explained it to me, but I have no idea where I'm going. This room was one of the better deals I was able to find on the Vegas Strip during the time that I was there, and it's not bad. It's clean, it's well located on the Strip, and it has a great view of the city. All right, everyone, here's to a night of luck and adventure. Cheers. As I made my way to the casino, I was distracted by this interesting store called Karma and Luck, located on the main floor of the Mirage. When I walked in, there was tons of different gemstone trees and singing bowls, crystal singing bowls, glass, crystal, I'm not sure, and jewelry, things like that. Just a really nice store. And what I learned about the singing bowls is that each of the different bowls, they were different colors, represents a different chakra in the body. Now, I don't really know anything about this. So the woman at the store, whose name is Cassandra, if you're watching, hey, she told me all about the different chakras and what they mean, and when you're looking for a singing bowl that is gonna be most in tune with your body, you're supposed to ring each one, kind of close your eyes and test them out and see which one really feels the best for you. The one that felt the best for me is actually the blue bowl that you see at the beginning of each of these episodes. I bought it while I was here in the store. But before the bowl could be shipped to my house, Cassandra needed to bless the bowl in this much larger singing bowl that is located in the middle of the store. This one was also for sale for about $1,200, which really wish I had $1,200 to spend because it looked so cool. But Anyways, I got distracted. The Anja, third eye chakra, controls our ability to see the big picture and connect to intuition. Chakras represent points of energy in the body. Think of it as the eye of the soul. It registers information beyond the surface level. Visions and intuitive hits are not uncommon for someone with an open third eye chakra. And that one is blue in this diagram. And that is the bowl that I got. This guy right here. It comes with a little rubber base that it sits on normally, but you can just hold it like this and do it. But you just tap it. Doesn't that sound nice? And you slowly rub it around the edges of the bowl. So that sound, that pitch was calling to my third eye chakra. Don't you love that? And it came with these little interesting things. A little thing for Chinese New Year, a little booklet of intentions and symbols in Buddhist culture, things like that. It was just really fun to learn about it. I love gemstones. They're just pretty to look at, and I love little things that are pretty to look at. But anyways, when the bowl arrived, I also received this booklet called Mantras. And in this booklet was this wonderful little handwritten note from Cassandra, the woman at the store, and I'll read it to you. Andrew, I hope your travel brought you more life, love, light, and your creativity overflowing. I can't wait to see what's next. And a little heart. Take a deep breath, open a page, and that will be your mantra for the day. And so it is, Cassandra. I thought that was very, very nice of you, Cassandra. That was very sweet. When I was in the store, I told her all about my travel and being laid off from my job, things changing, and when she was blessing the bowl, she blessed it with some of my travels in mind, and it was very nice of her to remember that and write a little note, so thank you. I'll just open one of them to see what today's chakra is, or today's mantra. I will not focus on what I cannot control. Well, luckily, I can control everything. Next time on the Cottonwood Cross Country Adventure.